There was a time when this tree was as tall as that tree. Then a man with a chainsaw came along and reduced it to this. But as you can see from the trunk, is now growing many more branches than was on the original tree. I'm making this video because some people think that knowledge is something that can be gained by listening to their favorite person. And if you're not their favorite person, you have nothing to say. But if you looked at the world, you can see that today's favorite person soon becomes somebody that the same people who were, he was their favorite person, or she was their favorite person. These are the same people who harmed the person that they considered to be their favorite. And me, I don't want to be a master of anything except my father decide that. That's why I look at what happens to those who passed before me and learn from them. In our time, we had Marcus Garvey, Patrice Lumumba, Rawlings from Ghana, the man who called himself the Lion from Kenya, Jomo Kenyatta. Even Mansa Musa. The whole story about Mansa Musa is not known. But you had Marcus Garvey and a whole host of people who fought through slavery that were destroyed by the people who came among them, who told them how great they were, how great they were in speaking and their actions, and they betrayed them. Martin Luther King was betrayed by the people around him and the people who chose him to do the job. And when his knowledge, the knowledge that they gave him, when let me go this way. Knowledge is something that seeks an outlet. It is all around us. It's like rain. It's like water, not like rain. It's like water and electricity. Electricity is in the air, but it takes a motor, a stator and a rotor to focus that electricity into a cable. There's more to it than that, but I'm just giving you a general thing. Same thing with water. You can take it out of the air, put it into a pipe, and send it to somebody's house. Knowledge seeks out an outlet. It is in the air. It is in the air around us. I hope you understand me clearly. Knowledge is everywhere. our body is a storehouse of knowledge. Sometimes it comes out and it flows through certain people. It always seeks an outlet. So today, I might say something that is perfectly is perfect, but if I'm saying it to the wrong people, it is gibberish. I cannot talk to a man who is plowing his fields with a jackass in the same language I speak to a man who is plowing his fields with a modern piece of plowing equipment. I can't talk to a man who is going down the river, up and down the river, transporting people in a canoe in the same language as I talk to a man who is flying an airplane, a captain, a first officer. I can talk to their children about this because the children now have the knowledge in them, but it's not restrained yet. And people restrain their children's knowledge without knowing it. They pass on to the children what they learn. And some people even restrict their children from learning certain things. But for those people who think that they can only listen to somebody, just remember Malcolm X. Beautiful orator, filled with the knowledge. He soaked it up, he's like a sponge, and he let it out. And the same people who followed him turned around and destroyed him. We have one young man that I see coming up, though, that he wasn't at his pinnacle yet. Kevin Samuels. The moment he fell, people, even before he fell, people were trying to pull him down. And then, as soon as he fell, the fear just left everybody and they all jumped on him. But somebody else gonna come along with the knowledge that he has. And normally, there are 7 people like that. And they're all there even while he's around. And they're waiting to take his place. 7 years from now, somebody's going to rise up. I'm going into something that... Anyway, but knowledge seeks an outlet. And if you are not ready for the outlet, if you are not seeing the outlet, if you can't see the outlet, it's like you're not... If you can only focus on the person you like, and that, you know, this person thinks that that person is a great man, so I'm going to listen to him. Or this person says this man is a great man. He's a master at what he does. So I'm going to listen to him. All the other people are fools. Knowledge always seeks an outlet. You can learn knowledge from what you consider to be a fool. You see a man walking down the street rubbing his fingers together, and people say he's crazy. But the day you sit down and talk to him, you find out why he's rubbing his fingers together. You got a Tesla in your midst and don't realize it. Knowledge seeks an outlet. So if you're going to be daft enough to say that somebody is not known, you know, Other people don't worship this guy or that guy, so you can't listen to him. Don't be a fool. Do not be a fool. This tree right here has more going on below it than you see right here. This tree here is talking to every tree within the 25-meter area of this trunk. Talking. You understand me? Talking. But you look at yourself and say, I'm talking, but dolphins don't talk, or fish don't talk. You see? The master that you listen to and call master. Knowledge always seeks an outlet. Knowledge always seeks an outlet. You may be that outlet. And while you're looking at somebody else, worshiping them, you're missing so much knowledge. You're not letting the knowledge come out of you. I hope I didn't cause your head to hurt. Because I don't normally talk like this. I like to let things go. You know? Talk about things that people can relate to. But you gotta look at trees. You gotta look at an ant. Man, an ant. Hey, not only ant, but study water now. Study water. A drop of water has more knowledge in it. Don't let me go there. And water has memory. Memory that goes back 1,000,000 years. The drop of blood in your veins has more. Hey, look, let me stop. Anyway, I hope you who listen to this understand what I'm saying. Because I made this video to make people understand. Knowledge is everywhere around you. Knowledge is everywhere around you. The air, what we call air, is knowledge. The water is knowledge. I mean, you would think that you're looking at a tree, but between you and that tree is so much that you don't see. Because you grow up thinking that what you're looking at between you and that tree is air. That's what they tell you from the time you were a kid. Look at the air. You see that tree over there? Or look at the glass. It says that glass is empty unless you put something in it. No, the glass is always full. A glass is always full. Full of what? Should be the question. But when you learn that it's empty from somebody when you're a baby, when they tell you that and you grow up believing it, what happens to your knowledge? It's in you, but it's not coming out. It's all around you, but you're not seeing it. Anyway, hope I didn't spoil your day. But I made this video after I heard somebody said something that I laughed at it. I was going to challenge him in the beginning, but then I said, you know what, forget about it. It's useless, worthless. You never used to do it before, why do it now? So I didn't. But I'm making this video to warn other people. Don't look at somebody and say, hey, This guy is great because other people think he's great. This guy is filled with knowledge because everybody think he's filled with knowledge. Knowledge is everywhere around you. Knowledge is everywhere around you and it's always seeking an outlet. Don't blind yourself. Do not blind yourself. All right. Peace. Hope you're enjoying the day wherever you are. And a shout out to my people at TVBT. Miss you guys. The world is coming into some places else, isn't it? Wow. But, you know, there's always the changes. Change is the only constant, as they say. In the Pleiades, there's a little planet. Hey, I'm going off course. Anyway, enjoy yourself wherever you are. Enjoy the people around you. Look at them, learn something from them. You will see that will improve life. Peace.